You found the Sharks Broadcast podcast. Subscribe, and if you like what you hear, give us a 5-star rating. Actors, I was just thinking about them last night.
Yes.
I was at the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom last night for a country show, and I got to say, they redid the whole place. They were busy during the pandemic. Let me tell you, it's
nice.
beautiful. They redid the floors. They painted everything. Such a gorgeous venue and such rich history. I just love it. I love the casino.
Virtually like every Hall of Famer, they had like their first gig there. It seems like it's unbelievable.
Yes, I know.
It's like the people that have been booking the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom has had incredible taste for 100 years.
Yeah. You go around the room and you see everybody that's played there. You see Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, The Doors, Led Zeppelin. I mean, it's just, It's incredible. It really is, the rich history there. So thank you for hosting us to the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom. And if you're on vacation, check out their shows online at at casinoballroom.com.
So, Sarah, I'm on vac. I got my official, I either have, the governor come in to do my sports. Or, because the throwing of gold, you just don't give it to everyone.
You don't give it to just anybody, I know.
So, the panel has decided that Hugh McDougall of Elliott Small Engine is going to be providing some sports. Hugh is, he's just wanted to make sure, his exact time to call in and his days. Thought maybe that like today would be like a practice day. I said, for all, come on, you can call in anytime you want, Hugh.
Yeah.
But, there's nothing. He's just overthinking it, I think. He's really.
Did he? Oh, so he called you yesterday?
He's really focused
was he nervous about it?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is he realizes the intense position the power that this is.
Yes,
and with great power comes great responsibility. He wants to make sure that
it's just sports, Huey, and there's nothing going on.
I know.
I mean, baseball is the All-Star break.
Yep.
There's no more hockey.
No.
Football hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's happening with basketball. What's happening with that?
Yeah, no, it's the NBA Finals.
Oh.
So, he'll have that. Like on Monday, he'll say, hey, in Game 3 of the NBA Finals, and then you tell the score.
Okay.
And the Home Run Derby is tonight. I mean, you say that 3 times. That's what he's got to do on Monday.
Oh.
I mean, other than the score of the of Game 3 of the NBA Finals, that's about it. Make sure you say it's the Jay Carnes and Roofing. Jay Carnes and Son. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Huey doesn't have to
he
do
just
that
has
part.
So he just has to tell the score.
That's it.
And then the Home Run Derby's tonight.
Yeah.
Then the next day, somebody won the Home Run Derby. All-Star games tonight. There's your Tuesday. I mean, we've already got through half of it.
Hey, if you want to come in and sit upon the throne of gold, let us know. I don't know what I'm going to do without you, Train.
It's not going to be that big a deal for Huey. It's a nice week for him to get his feet in the water and see what it's like.
It is. All right. Coming up, my birthday is next week, so you brought me a birthday gift.
Yes.
We'll find out what that is coming up next on the Shark.
Yes.
I was going to say something about Tropical Storm Elsa. It is here.
Yeah, she's bearing down on us. Looks like the worst of it is going to hit us from about 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yep.
Locally speaking, for New Hampshire Seacoast, a little bit of the tri-state area. And, wow, did you see, the subways were flooded and stuff in New York?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
I don't think it's too bad, though, right now.
No.
Right?
No, just the outer bands are hitting us. And, again, probably 10 this morning, right straight through to the 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then it'll be lingering for a little while.
So you decided to take my birthday week off, but I think you've redeemed yourself. Trent.
Oh, okay.
I think you have, because I don't know if anyone has ever tried this stuff, but Pink Whitney is the name of it, and I got a bottle of Pink Whitney, so thank you so much. The thing though, I do like Pink Whitney. It's a pink lemonade flavored vodka, by the way, which I'll have to take out of the station. Toot sweet. Yeah. But I really love the card. The card, it's like, I got to put it on our Facebook page so people can see it.
Yeah, I think, Sarah, of course, loves cats, and I always get her a cat card. And this one I found, in the cat world, I found my doppelganger. This thing, if I was transformed into a cat, I would look like this. I saw that, I said, man, it's like I'm looking in a mirror. I got to get this card. So, yeah.
It's very cute. Thank you very much, Train.
You're welcome. By the way, I was very close to getting you a bottle of either Pink Kinky or Kinky Pink. I don't know what goes in front of the other one.
What the heck heck is that?
The only pink bottle I could find for the longest time was this liqueur that had mango and passion fruit in it or something.
And it's called Kinky Pink?
Kinky Pink or Pink Kinky. And I was walking around with that, and then the last bottle I found was the Pink Whitney.
Oh, so, wow. All right. I'm kind of glad you got the Pink Whitney instead of that kinky stuff. An train's out on vacation next week, so you're super pumped.
Yeah. I was, however, though, Sarah, it's going to be 2 years now. 2 years since we've had the Stratham Fair. And after the 4th of July, my childlike mind is just focused on the Stratham Fair.
I know.
I've loved it forever.
Me too.
And, it's like the New Year's Day of the New Hampshire Fair season.
Yeah.
And what happens, mid-July, usually sometimes the third week in July, the weekend there, it's on. So I have 5 reasons Granite Staters miss the Stratham Fair.
Now, they canceled it this year because they have to book the vendors and all the people there a year in advance. So since 2020 didn't happen, they can't have the fair in 2021.
Yeah, so it's really amazing how much time. And it's just like the worst timing ever would be like July because of that. Yeah, you just need that locked in. I just did, you just don't see horse pulling anymore. I know it's 19th century, but I'm farm a train. I love my horse pulling. I love chainsaw art.
I do love chainsaw art.
How do you take a chainsaw and a log?
That stuff makes you feel bad.
It's unbelievable.
In a good way.
Yeah, it's like, how do you make a teddy bear out of a pine log in 30 seconds with a chainsaw? And they do it. It's just so cool. I love, of course, the volunteer fire department's food booth. I go on about that for about 3 pages, which I love their food. They have all the different favorite dishes that I've had over the years. And of course the rides and the games. I just,
it's so much fun. It really is.
Yeah.
And of course you had to bring up the chainsaw. Here we go.
That's amazing.
That is the only song.
Yeah.
It's Jackal.
Yeah.
With Lumberjack. The only song I think on the face of the planet that uses a chainsaw.
It's in perfect tune.
Part of the instrument.
Perfect
part
tune.
of the band.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. I don't know what is. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train and Earth, Wind, and Fire. Fire!
Yes. It's all about the brain strain. Got the brain strain rocking on your Friday, Sarah. And boy, people want these Little River Band tickets. It's unbelievable.
They do.
The reaction to the
indeed.
Little River Band right there at the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom Thursday, July 15th. You got to solve the brain strain. And those kids, Generation Z, these are from between the ages of 6 and 21 years of age.
Yeah.
Now.
What about
6 and 21 years of age. Now, they love cash.
They love cash.
Yes.
I thought it would be the opposite.
No.
That they love that Bitcoin and crypto, all the other cryptocurrency.
Exactly. You would think it'd be all these futuristical things, but no, they love that sweet green cash.
Okay.
It makes me feel so good and so warm.
Me too. There's hope for the future.
Yeah. They spend it on a lot of stuff, of course, because Generation Z, they like to spend that money. This is the number one thing that they're spending their cash on. This is cash now, cash purchases.
Yeah.
The number one thing that Generation Z here in New England spends that actual green money on is this. Oh,
boy. What is it? 877-45-SHARK. That's 877-457-4275. If you get the answer that we're looking for, you get a pair of tickets to go see the Little River Band at the newly refurbished, the shined up Apple, that is the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom. Beautiful place. So good luck. 877-45-SHARK.
Tickets are on.
Gwen Stefani and her little 90s band, No Doubt.
There we go.
It's a Shark Morning Show. Sarah and A-Train.
Her name could be Was it Rosdale? Was that her first
Gavin
husband?
Rosdale. Yeah.
It could be Rosdale, Stefani, Shelton.
Yeah.
A lot of hyphenization.
That's very true. I'm sure that she's not using that name in any form of her particular signature. But anywho, we are playing the brain strain.
Yeah, we've got a Generation Z question. Everybody wants those tickets to the Little River Band at the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom, as well they should, next Thursday, July 15th. And it's all about New England Generation Z. Those kids, age 6 through 22. This is the number one thing that they're spending actual cash, sweet green cash.
Yep.
The number one thing that they spend it on is this.
We gave you a clue. Everybody does it. It's not like an age thing at all. I think we were trying to overthink it before. So let's see if we can get an answer. Good morning. What's your guess?
Pizza.
No, let's give it to her. I think that's, takeout.
Yeah.
Takeout, pizza,
Yeah,
things
delivery
like that.
drivers. Yeah, we also would have, tips at a restaurant or a bar, we would have accepted that. But yeah, that's a big one, delivery drivers.
Yeah.
Ah,
Who's this?
awesome.
Who's this?
My name is Donna.
Hey, Donna, where are you calling from?
I am currently on the road to work. I live in Danville.
You live in Danville. And where do you work?
I work in Hampton.
Okay.
Nice.
Hang on just 1 second.
All righty.
There we go. I'm
Pizza.
telling you. That was it. When I was 18, my number one focus on everything in my entire life was like the next delivery of pizza. I don't know what it is, calling on the phone, having a pizza delivery right there in your own driveway, and you have pizza and you didn't even get out of the house.
Yeah, you know when that dawned on me? It's funny that you say that because you're bringing back a very vivid memory for me. When I was in college at Keene State, and Domino's was the big delivery place back in the day.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got a piping hot Domino's pizza delivered to Huntress Hall. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. If I was, if the money was, if the budget was a little lower, it would be pepperoni. But no, if I had big dough, it was time for the works. Yeah. That was it. That was how my life was running. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Got to pinch some pennies. Maybe even do a cheese.
Yeah.
But no, big time money, the works.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's delicious. Domino's pizza the taste of that hasn't really changed all that much.
No.
It really brings me back in the day when I would scrape up pennies and money and
Yep.
If I actually wanted to go outside of my dorm room, I went to Athens Pizza on Main Street.
Oh, if you wanted to leave the building. Okay.
Yeah, if I wanted to leave the building. But if I didn't want to, first time in my life that I could spend the entire day in pajamas.
Yep.
Just stay in my own, space, order food that was delivered to me. Yep. What?
That's a magical thing when you're that age.
It was a magical thing.
I'm so happy that generation after generation appreciates that as well.
With Sarah and A-Train, it is your official vacation station. On Facebook, we want to know if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Your ideal place in the entire world. Where would your place be, Train?
I got to go with Marilyn, who said Ireland. And I do that just because I've never heard anybody that's been to Ireland say.
I did not expect that answer.
I didn't expect, say that it's, everybody that's been is just like their jaw drops to the floor and says, Ireland is incredible.
It is. Yeah. It is. It's beautiful. I mean, I've been a couple times and it's really, really lovely. And it does feel like home for this Sullivan. I mean, I got to say. However, I think I agree with Amber. Amber says on our Facebook page, near all of my family, wherever they are, that's where I want to be.
Yeah.
But if I could relocate the entire family, I might pick the coast of Maine.
Okay.
Because that's beautiful. Like like a big, huge beach. If I did that in New Hampshire, I would take all of our coastline. Because there's 22 miles of our coastline. And Maine has 3,000 miles of coastline.
Well, I was thinking you could have one of those great big islands out there,
Yeah.
Have the Sullivan Island or something.
Yes. Now you're talking.
7 huge, amazing mansions.
However, I was out in Montana, as you recall, and Montana was jaw-droppingly beautiful. Okay. I mean, I just could not believe how gorgeous those mountains were.
I remember if you'd have to summer in Montana. I mean, this is an ideal world. There are no rules here.
Yes, no. I thought for sure you would say Vegas because you've got Vegas coming up.
Yeah, no, I know it. It's 100. It's going to be 115 degrees all next week. 115.
Oh. Oh, no, Train. You're going to spend so much time in the house with your family.
You'll be playing a lot of Parcheesi with the kids. A lot of Monopoly.
That's right. What do you mean you didn't pay the air conditioning bill, little woman? Get back in there and cook my omelets.
There we go.
What is the name of your little woman out there in Vegas?
I don't know.
Charlene. Her name is Charlene.
Okay. Yeah.
Charlene, Train's wife from Vegas.
I just learned yesterday she had beautiful red flowing hair.
Yes, yeah. And she wears a green dress with a tight belt that bells at the bottom.
Yeah,
with little high heels.
I'm telling you, I like this alternate universe. Talk about an ideal world. That might be it.
We've got the Go-Go's Genesis coming up. Let us know where in the world you want to live right there on our Facebook page. Today, bad timing for this variant to show up.
Oh.
It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. Going to be kind of a rainy day today. The weekend is going to be okay on Saturday. Only a slight chance of showers tomorrow. The pick of the weekend is definitely Sunday. So, yeah, you're headed out to Vegas.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, the Delta variant, Sarah, I'm about heading out to a Delta variant hot zone. We here in New Hampshire, I was just checking it out last night. We've had very few cases of the Delta variant, like under 10 in the entire state. I mean, we're around 200 cases.
What is the Delta variant?
It's
I've paid zero attention to it.
It's a more contagious, potentially more dangerous mutation of COVID-19. So, of course, me being,
hypochondriac.
Yes, and a germaphobe. Yes. I've been focused like a laser beam. And then sure enough, they think out west, Utah, of course, the big one's Missouri and Colorado, but Nevada, we got the variants out there. I'm figuring out, and I've been kind of freaking out because I've been watching the cases rise and rise. What I do out in Vegas is pretty much
stays in Vegas.
Yeah, but it's like perfectly safe because I'm going at a time where there's not a big crowd time.
Yeah.
Sunday to Thursday is not the big crowds, and then I always stay away from the crowds anyways. I'm always off strip, and then I'm going to places that are popular. It's usually about 8 a.m. So and I do that for like temperature reasons. Because it's 115 degrees, and by that time in the morning, maybe it's like a pleasant 92, 94 degrees.
All right, it gets hotter as the day goes on?
Yeah. And
not in the casinos.
Oh, no. Once you're in there, it's fine with the, they've got a lot of ventilation. They got the high ceilings. So I'm hoping. And of course, I'm fully vaccinated. Yeah. And if I get into a situation where I go, I'm going to have the mask in my pocket just to,
just in case.
Yeah. So
you have to wear one on the plane.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I was thinking last night, I was like, man, what I got to eat. Because, it takes me about 9 hours of flying to get out there. I get grumpy if I don't eat.
Yeah.
But you can, just like everywhere else, you can eat on the plane without your mask.
Okay.
I think that's why.
Those are the rules?
Yeah, I think that's why.
I'm very curious about the airlines because I have not flown anywhere in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
So, all right.
That's going to be interesting. That's the thing I'm interested in is just how that goes down. If we have somebody that doesn't want to wear their mask, that whole thing, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But I think I'm going to be pretty safe. I've got a plan. I got it right there, the Shark app, so check it out.
I'm sure you will. Check out Paul McCartney. It's the Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train, and I got to say, I am so upset, Train, and I'll tell you why. I have to get a new platform. I have to get Hulu now.
Uh-oh. Yeah. And I know why. I know, there's a big Beatles thing on the horizon.
Yes. Paul McCartney and producer Rick Rubin have a new series. It's a 6-part docuseries, McCartney 3-2-1. And it has the two of them diving deep into the drum solos, the guitar solos, who is going to play bass in the Beatles. It just looks like such an incredible series.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff, like Macca could talk about him drumming versus Ringo drumming and like the nuances of it.
Oh,
and I'd be hypnotized for hours.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. They did put the trailer out, and we've got a piece of it for you.
Ringo. Come together.
What do you remember about this?
At the time, I was just working with this bloke, John. Now I look back and I was working with John Lennon.
Yeah, you were.
All my loving, I will send to you. We were writing songs that were memorable because we had to remember them.
How did this happen?
It was a question of me, John, or George becoming the bass player. And the two of them said, well, I'm not doing it.
When could you look back and realize what we did back then was really special?
I clearly remember when Ringo kicked in. It was like, wow, he's really good.
Gives credit to Ringo.
A good little song. I brought in the chords, and then George Martin said, it'd be nice if we could have a little intro. And Harrison just went, do, 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 do.
I mean, come on. If that doesn't make you, get Hulu, I just don't know what will.
Seriously.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
I actually know people who do not like the Beatles.
No, it happens. No,
they're not my friends.
No.
I mean, whatever.
No, there's always contrarians that will do that, and they're so proud to say that, but you're just being foolish.
Yeah. We used to work with a girl, and I do love her, Veronica, and she did not like the Beatles.
Yeah.
I mean, I still love her, I suppose.
No, it's I don't know what it is. I don't even believe them. I just think that
they don't
put
even
that out
know.
there for attention.
Right. I think you're right.
Yeah.
They don't even know what it is. Anyway, you can check out the entire trailer right there on the Shark app or shark1053.com.
That's sweeping the nation. Who are you?
Who are you?
Try to guess the famous celebrities in just 3 clues or less. Everybody put your hands together for your 2 hosts and your 2 players, Sarah and A-Train.
Yes, it makes me miss Dick Clark. Every time we have that intro, I was just like, oh, man, I miss Dick Clark. Who are you? I've got the one-name fame going, and, Sarah, unfortunately, I'm getting to the point where we got these people that are musical people that aren't on the Shark. So we're kind of running to the end of the one-name fame. But
we
this
had
one,
Pink this week, didn't we?
Yeah, we had Pink, of course.
Dido.
Yesterday was Eminem.
Eminem, yeah, that's okay.
This young lady, I had no idea how young she was until I did my research on the 250 million records sold worldwide. She is a singer, songwriter, actress, and businesswoman who is 33 years of age. Her born name, Robin Fenty. She was born as Robin Fenty, and she was not born in America.
Robin Fenty, not born in America. She's currently 33. She's a singer?
Yep. Yeah.
Very well known?
Yes. And I'm going to tell you, she was born in Barbados. That might be a good clue. No?
Oh.
Barbados?
Who's the, boy, I might know.
Oh.
What's another clue?
Okay. When she was 17, had a mega hit with a tune that would come in handy today in New England as we have the tropical storm rolling through. Her hit was a umbrella.
Oh, it's Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's only 33, man. She's seems like she's been around forever. She's
those clues were sounding so familiar. I knew Rihanna was from Barbados. Yeah. That's right. Okay, good one. All right, today, it is this guy's birthday today. I'm going to say that he is, you know how Julia Roberts is America's sweetheart? Mm-hmm. He is America's, I don't know, what's the equivalent to sweetheart?
Okay.
For a man.
All right.
That's this guy.
Yeah.
Born July 9th, 1956 in Concord, California. He is worth $350 million. Couple of surprising factoids. The world celebrates International This Guy Day in April. There's actually a day.
Yeah, I know this one just because of the Concord thing.
Oh, Concord.
It just clicks in my mind. Tom Hanks,
ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Tom Hanks has earned the Presidential Medal of Freedom. He also has an asteroid named after him.
Whoa.
Yep. He's an avid collector of typewriters, old-fashioned typewriters.
Okay.
Tom Hanks helped fund Forrest Gump, one of his most successful movies. And he's a distant relative of Abraham Lincoln and Mr. Rogers. No wonder the whole world loves him.
Yeah, when he played Mr. Rogers, that was like a big revelation. Yeah.
It was a big revelation, but no offense to Tom. I know it's your birthday and all.
Aww.
But there's only one Fred Rogers. There's only one. I mean, somebody had to play him, right?
Sure.
So might as well be a distant relative.
Yeah.
Anyway, happy birthday to Tom. Hey! And hey, if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you, too. Have some cake or something. Hey, coming up next, we've got Tom Karen on the way. A question for you. Train is going on vacation next week. So it's just going to be you and me next week. So I need somebody to do the sports report. So I'm wondering if you would be up for it. So I would call you early in the morning about 3, 4, 5 times. You can tell us what's going on with sports. What do you say?
I think you could have I think my voicemail has enough space that you can leave whatever message you would like me to hear when I wake up later that day.
Oh, sad trombone.
Leave a little greeting for me, which would be very nice.
Oh, bah. All right. That's a definite no. There's nothing going on, is there, TC?
No.
What do I have to look out for?
I know it.
Like there's the All-Star
Next
break.
Friday?
Well, no, like
Next
all
Friday
week.
All week, yeah. Well, the All-Star break the All-Star game is going to be good. Monday night's the home run derby. Shohei Ohtani's taking part in that. It's going to be crazy.
Snooze fest.
Tuesday's the All-Star game. Red Sox have 5 players in the All-Star game, most of any team.
God.
Nice.
And then Thursday's the first game of a 4-game Yankee series. In the
Okay.
Bronx.
All right.
Yeah.
So
There.
you have stuff going on.
The end. There. Do I have to do it all week now? I
That's
mean,
it.
oh, God.
No,
Just keep replaying that. Replay that a little bit every day.
That's beautiful.
All
That's
right.
Sports Report.
Good idea. Good idea.
All right, TC, first of all, I'm, if you remember now, I'm going to Vegas, and I said that the Brewers are going to be in the World Series this year. I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is. That's going to be my big bet. You want any of that action?
I like the Brewers. They're not going to be in the World Series.
Okay.
But go for it. I mean, that's why you'll get good odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're good. I mean, they're good. They're a playoff team, and who knows? But I still think you're looking out west. I still think San Diego and the Dodgers are the teams to beat, obviously. Okay. They've been so good. But Milwaukee has surprised me, and they've made, they picked up Rowdy Tellez from the Blue Jays the other day, which is a good move for them. Jackie Bradley Jr. is doing his usual thing in center field. We play.
Yep.
They're good. They're a likable team. They're a good team. Yeah. No, they'll be in the hunt. It's not outrageous.
Okay.
I just wouldn't say they're the favorite.
All right.
So JBJ is on that team now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I must have missed the memo on that one.
Welcome to the second half of the season.
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of the second half, TC, another quick over-under. My guy, Tanner Houck. When do you think we'll see Tanner Houck? After the trading deadline?
No, I think you might even have to see him before that.
Okay, great.
They're coming out of the gate. They come out of the All-Star break, I think it's 18 consecutive games without a day off.
Wow.
And so I think they're going to throw Houck into the rotation and go like a 6-man rotation to give everybody a little bit of extra rest. After that stretch, they start having a day off almost every week in through a lot of August and September. So it's a lot easier after that. But I think they'd like to add Houck in and give guys rest, and then Chris Sale will jump in and join that party in August.
I'd put my money on that.
Yeah.
If I were
Come
you,
on
Train.
now.
Yeah,
I love it.
Come on. All right.
You sound very excited.
TC, I like talking to you. I just like talking to you about Jim Rice, your wife, your kids,
But you build this thing as the sports report. I mean, it's supposed to at least touch on sports.
Next week is going to be just filled with, I don't know, fashion report or something. But we'll get through it. Hey, it's also my birthday on Wednesday, so I'll tell you how that goes.
Oh, I'm sorry I'll miss it.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll have a birthday message on his voicemail.
All right, TC, thank you so much.
Thanks. Enjoy the All-Star break, everybody.
All right, we'll talk to you next Friday.
Classic hits for the Seacoast.